That is quite harrowing stuff, and really shows the UN in a totally new light, because the media presents the UN in a certain way, and even films, when they swoop in and save the day in films, it's sobering to realize what the truth of the matter is. And we're getting a good account here as well about why people are so mixed up and unsure and uncertain because of what is said to them via the politicians, the news reports, the newspapers, these organizations. They all give little pieces of the puzzle, but it takes an investigative mind such as Ed Griffin here to go in and do the research and the reading, read the first-hand accounts of people like Philippa Schuyler, Connor Cruz O'Brien, read their books and try and piece it together. And I think he's done an excellent job, because it just all aligns and makes sense. You can't have a little nation showing that they can rule themselves and organize themselves peacefully without the free and away from this massive centralized power, this massive centralized organization. It's the same thinking and ethos behind the EU and behind all these efforts to, like we were talking about, homogenize the world and its systems and its people into this sort of nothing, really. A bit of a grim note to end the show on there. So for me, it's people who watch television. It's one thing if you selectively choose the occasional film and the occasional, TV series, but it's the people who just whack on TV every night for the scheduled programming, the 6 o'clock news, day after day, week after week, month after month. There's no way of ever changing their worldview, because they're literally being hypnotized and programmed every day by that machine in their living room. And there's just no way to counteract that with your words and your, facial expressions. So for the people who are real heavy telly users and telly addicts, it's kind of impossible. I'll still talk to them, but it's harder going. I much prefer talking about reality and not the fake version of reality that we get through our TVs. But, that's why I do what I do, to try and counteract that and give people another option. You can tune in, you can read some books, you can learn about the excellent investigative journalism done by people such as Ed Griffin, and you can actually get informed about the way the world truly works to help you make better decisions, help you serve your loved ones, your friends and family, because we are all kind of navigating this reality, and we've got some crazy times. We've lived through crazy times already, and we've probably got some, crazy times ahead. And the more accurate map we have, the better chance we have to make it through that and get to the other side, right?